10 minutes.
Knockout! この強さが欲しかったのだ。Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! 対戦したくば来い。Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
See? I thought I'm better.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
I am back. Good to see Giant Whipper against Chan here.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
Catch up. The stream kept freezing on you for some reason.
Ready, go!
Let me check. I am not sure how to adjust that. So for that BGO bracket, so I got old, but I didn't play the game so far where I went down the same no matter what. I wonder how much these online tournaments look. There's a lot of people don't show up.
Forgot to train, eh?
Supposed to be stream health is supposed to be good. Okay, and we're on the final round. Yeah, we have one more round remaining. Can't finish his matches. It looks like Chai gets his already guaranteed first.
Round one. Ready,
So after this match, the room should open up again for those who want to join. Hey Skadis, I usually skip out on the second league of the day, so I can take care of stuff in the house.
round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
3 match points here for Giant Whipper.
Round three.
I had to get a snack, apple juice, with we call this in Cantonese or in my dialect, boyo bao, which I think literally translates to pineapple bun, but there really isn't much of a pineapple taste to it. Yeah, my sisters make Chinese pastry pretty well now. It took many years for them. Their siblings, me basically, were their guinea pigs to test out their bakery skills. All those years of testing their food has finally come to eating good food now. Yeah, they basically, my parents really good. Well, we like the cooking of my parents, and so they didn't try to do the same thing as what my parents do. So they go with pastries and dim sum. So that's what they specialize in. Yeah, she very good at making dan kat. I'm not sure what the actual term for that is in English. Egg tart, maybe. Alright, let's see who has the results here. Alright, congratulations, Chan Chai getting first, his fifth one for this quarter. Jan Whipper getting second, and Cessna third. Alright, thank you everyone for playing. Room open ups again. Those who can stay, please do. Those who can't, thanks again for playing. I'm gonna go post around to let people know get join the room. I'm gonna switch back in. Take a break. Hey, welcome Solaris.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very nice.
The other thing they're really good at making yokdoi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that in the English. It's the outside has sesame seed, slightly deep fried ball. Inside usually have paste. It's a bean paste, something like that. Talking to Skadits, who's asking about the type of different food there. Yes, that type. Yeah, outside is crispy. Alright, enough talk about Chinese pastry. Let's go back to being screen here. And let people know that they could join the room.
Round four. Ready, go!
I like that.
Round five. Ready, go!
Very nice. Very good, Brian. Good game. That was a lot of fun. I like a lot of the way Blurring slowed it down and Smoke focusing more on some of these core decisions. It's really good stuff.
You're no match for me.
And countdown starts.
Really happy to see Solari in here. So welcome, Solari. I know you've been busy with work, but glad to see you here. And Solari's going to be participating in online Vortex as well.
Round one.
Vortex Gallery.
Ready, go!
I get 5 matches, alright. Got 9 people in the room right now. Yeah, I saw your match with Dragon Ninja on yesterday, Solari. You guys went to the 5th match.
Round two. Ready, go!
I don't. Blurring might not see the results of it, but I think Blurring's improving quite a bit. Again, always been improving, but I think they're improving quite a bit.
Round three. Ready,
Any good games, guys?
Yeah, very good games. Good games. Welcome back to the chat, my friend. Let's see. Really fun match between Blurring and Ripper right now.
knockout. Round four. Ready, go!
It's really funny about Kage. We're so used to seeing him in blue that when he actually, I don't know, goes black like a normal ninja, it looks abnormal.
Yeah. He looks less main character.
Yeah, I just think it's funny because it's like, well, normally a ninja is black, so why does it stand out when Kage is black? He's wearing black.
Oh, maybe we could do a Sasuke from Ranma.
Yeah.
If not here, on the other one, I think he had purple.
Yeah,
Is it purple?
Yeah,
I love that
chest.
ninja and Ranma, poor guy. Kunos.
Yeah, I
He
know.
was
He
really-
was. I
He's
think he was
awesome.
also doing it to himself as well. So
Yeah, yes. Yeah, he's just, looking up to the wrong guy. But-
yeah.
Round one. Ready,
But Kuno is basically the original chaebol, the Korean word for super rich heir.
Oh, you mean like? Well, there is a Japanese for it.
There is. I just don't remember it, so I'll say
Right,
chaebol
that's-
because the kids nowadays know what a chaebol is. They don't know what the Japanese
true.
word is.
Well, second heads
my
might
daughter,
know.
my daughter won't know.
So he's got a purple hood and gray suit. Okay, I think we could do that.
Hey, welcome back, Hostas Nelly.
two. Ready,
Welcome back, Nelly. A very beautiful Lei Fei flow by Condor.
excellent.
Got 2nd in the first league today.
Round three.
Was only defeated by SF Punker, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. No, Condor playing great. Underrated aspect of Condor's game is they're capable of playing the short style of Lei Fei, which is really important. The normal stance Lei Fei is very strong.
Knockout.
Alright, really good battle. Good job, Ripper. Kage is a character that's very strong on all stages. So
Anything for
only
playing Blurring?
Yeah, actually they're strong on all stages, period. It's really good to have you here, Blurry. Thank you very much for participating. Really good stuff.
I think the only thing with him, even defense wise, he's pretty good. The only thing about him is that you have to get a counter hit, otherwise you're not doing big damage. So with Kage, win condition is either that or throwing.
So, well, it's that, throwing, or wall conversions. Yeah. Using the pressure to get the wall conversions. Because his game at the wall, like, it's not the direct wall game, it's the fact that he can just, as long as he's in proximity to the wall, he can do quite a bit of damage. But he does have to hard read stuff.
He has a lot of scraping moves too, so OTG is scary as well.
But his low crush is really scary because of the amount of damage he can do. It's just that he can't block and punish lows that well. Like, it's really hard. It's like a lot of effort for little damage when he does block and punish on lows. But crushing lows, he does a lot of damage with the 9K SG. He just has to really hard read it.
He has to work for everything, so.
Yeah.
Anybody thinking that General Ripper is just playing on easy mode is
No,
sorely wrong.
No, totally wrong. Kage is one of those guys that works. Kage is the working character. You know, he works for all his games. That might not be the case in the 4 series, but it's the case in this game.
Oh, you mean because of the catch throw?
He's really strong in 4 series for a lot of reasons, but in this game, he's got to really work for a lot of stuff. But like even this stuff, right? It's awesome, and it's conversions, huge conversions. But he's got to get you to the wall, which he can do. His game does it. He's really good at ring out, good at wall conversion.
Okay, then now.
So to answer the question by Skadis, he was asking is Chancha the North America version of Kingo? Chancha has, I think, the most. Chancha has the most first place finishes leading in the quarters. I think you have at least 4 or 5. I think at least 5. Susten right now has a streak of 3 quarters in which he got the most first place finishes. But we have Himajan, Banach, Jimmy Kramer having the most first place finishes before too, and me. But that's very early in the league, and we were trying to get things that more solidified. If I had to say someone who participated in the league that's similar to Kingo, I would say it would maybe Jimmy Claymore, because he used a lot of different characters, and Kingo is using different characters a lot. Well, he's separate per quarter. But Chancha definitely have a big lead right now with 5 first place finishes.
Ready, go!
Talk about the crush.
Alright, 2 more matches and we'll start the last league. We got 9 people in the room. We got the strong players of NA in here. We got new people participating for the first time. And the room can hold up to 16 people. Just don't think that this is just intended for people who's very strong. But it could be for those who want to play. To try to get first. Some people just use this as practice. But again, this is the main intention is just to get people all together and play. So
It's a good way to get a lot of lot of time in the VF and a lot of matches with a lot of different people.
Mhm. And it's a good way then to find that if you find someone that you have extremely really good connection, you know, to network.
Highly encourage people to add other people to your PlayStation Network friends list. Sadly, this game doesn't implement the last people I played against feature.
Yeah.
So, you know, just add them right away. If you run into somebody randomly online and you want to make sure to add them, then what you can do is just take a screenshot, so you at least have the screenshot of their name and add them later.
Yeah,
That's
the game
my-
only. Yeah, the game only keeps record of the last 10 people you play in. Not even the last 10 people. It's the last 10 matches in rank.
Yeah, but generally just take a screenshot if you fight somebody that you like, and so that to help you go back, take a look at it, and then you can add them on PlayStation Network. Because this game is really is even more fun when you have sparring partners, and it's good to kind of add to your sparring partner list. I have lots and lots of sparring partners, so that's why I don't ever feel the issue of not having anyone to play against in this game.
Yeah, welcome, Paul.
Got me.
Yes.
And we just have one more match and then we'll start.
Yeah, Lilac Phoenix, it's good to have you here. Good stuff. I kept wondering when I fought you, when I watched your play, and when I watched you fight Setsuna, if maybe you play Ling in Tekken, you know. And I like the Okizeme you're doing and some of the stuff and some of the moves you do. Keep it up. Keep it up. We love to have it. Love having more Eileen players. We love having more VF players. Paul 68 KDMD is here. That's awesome. Looks like I just have a yellow bar to them, but I do have my porch forward.
If you're having a yellow ball with Paul, that might be he might have finally made his move to Florida.
He did.
So you guys are pretty much opposite corner of USA now. If you
We are in the opposite corner of USA. Last time we didn't fight because he wasn't happy seeing the yellow bar.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I thought I port forwarded, but actually I port forwarded for the PS4. I haven't on the PS5 yet. And even then, I think it'll be just it'll be a decent yellow bar match. So we'll see. Paul is kind of a stickler for that. But it's a good thing to advocate for. People should try to do the best for their connection. And it's you have a chance at having a better connection with port forward, so you might as well try it. It's just a little tricky because it's router settings and not everybody's comfortable doing router settings. But as a competitive player, or as a player that wants to play more online, you should totally do that. I highly agree with Paul that everyone should try. You should make the small extra effort to get the best connection you can, you know? For some people, that also means getting an Ethernet cable and wiring. For others, that might be a little hard, but at the same time, I also would say, as long as your household doesn't mind, like even having Ethernet still runs fantastic at long distances. So even if you have to get like a 500-foot cable, literally go all the way around the perimeter of your house, that'll work. As long as you have
going through the window. Yeah, as long as you have cat sticks or better, there shouldn't be a drop of quality.
Yeah. So it's one of those things where I'm like, maybe it's inconvenient to go across the hallway, but if your house either doesn't notice or doesn't mind you doing a cable going out one window and into another, you can still close the window. People do still do that. I've done it, and that'll help too. So every little bit helps, and yeah.
All right, we're going to start with 9 players.
All right, good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. Yeah, Jen Whipper is been playing this game for a while. It's very strong wake up game, at least against me. I always feel that I am on the losing end when he okay wake up portion of this game, which alright, let's just get things set up here. So I got everything up, updated. Alright.
怪我しても知らないわよ。
まずはその技見せてもらおう。
Round one. Ready, go!
Neutral. Alert. Ah. The charge.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout.
1-1.
Round three. Ready, go!
Ah, Shimata.
Ring out.
2 times I died from the charge.
Round four. Ready, go!
Messed up.
Knockout.
Alright, final round. Some nervous button presses by me here.
Round five. Ready, go! Knockout.
GG's Condor.
今日は私の勝ちね。
Alright. My anti-Akai. Assassin's basically anti-Akai. Let's think about this. Think about this. Have my plan? Alright, let's do this.
Round one. Ready, go!
Ah, the empty jump.
Knockout.
Yeah, it goes faster than my sweep.
Round two. Ready, go!
Again.
Knockout.
Mm. Okay.
Round three. Ready, go! Ring out.
Oh. Anti-Akai. GG Sesna. Instead of calling him Tankiaku Akira, I just call him Anti-Akai. Yeah, we got Hot Sauce playing against Chanchai. Well, of course, since Chanchai is leading in the league ladder, we'll do the same thing as we do with Europe. Everyone should work on defeating Chanchai. Bully Chanchai. Okay, and Chanchai takes it. Get to play against Hot Sauce now.
Round one. Ready, go!
Mm.
Ring out.
Evade it in the wrong direction.
Round two. Ready, go!
Okay, he's got that Mitty in. Forward. Yes, back. He went forward.
Round three. Ready, go!
Oh, die.
Knockout.
Shame with that. GG's House Assassinate. I assumed too early that I got that round after my duel. My sister has sliver health. Round 4. I get to play against Neil, aka Mystic Mouse on Twitch, Neo on Discord, and Laik Phoenix on PSN. I'll apologize if I forget your nickname, since there's multiple different ones.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready, go!
Don't mess up.
Knockout!
Stretching things up, that's good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Cash throw.
Knockout!
GG's Neil. One thing I noticed I use with Neo here is that
今日は私の勝ちね
it does go on defense and a disadvantage. So that's a good thing to have. A lot of people who start playing this game just go full on offense usually. But basically, you know, if you notice that your opponent's throwing a lot, then that's where you should go on attacks, strike attacks, even with a disadvantage. Because that'll be out throws 100% of the time. Which shows changing, adapting a little bit each round. That's good.
Round 1. Ready,
Alright, we get to see Space Time versus Cessna as I sit back.
knockout! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, Knockout. Round 4.
I feel like Space Time is going a bit a little more aggressive than he usually is. Blow.
Knockout.
I almost came back. Almost made a comeback. But Space Time had a lot of room to get hurt because of that big health lead. Right, round 6. Champion remains undefeated. Sharon Whipper and Hassa Snelly up there. Right, let's see. What do I remember of General? It's been a while since I played against General. It's been a while since I played against General Whipper. Okizemi.
Round 1.
Yates.
Ready,
Okay.
go.
Lord. Baited here.
Ring out. Round 2. Ready, go.
Oop, got me.
Round 3. Ready, go.
Oh, messed up.
Knockout.
One match point saved.
Round 4.
Slowly.
Ready, go.
Ring out. Lucky.
Knockout.
Okay. Round 5.
Round 5. Ready, go.
Back throw. Oh, that's big range. Got me.
Knockout.
Hey, GG's jam with it.
Whatever, sweetie. 行くわよ
Round one.
Right, let's do the celery.
Ready, go! Knockout.
Minus 13 on that.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Yes.
Knockout. Round four. Ready, go! Knockout.
Which is celery.
今日は私の勝ちね
Alright, who do I play against? Space Time, and I think my final match will be against Chan Chai. Yeah, and this is the last league of the night. Oh, thanks for subscribing, John the Real Human. Appreciate that.
Round one. Ready, go!
Yeah.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round three. Ready, go! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
GG space time. This match between me and space time shows a lot more aggression. That's good.
私の方が強かったみたいね
Usually a very defensive Jeffrey player. Alright, I get to play against Chanchai, and he is guaranteed first place even if I am able to beat him. So congratulations Chanchai on getting his sixth first place finish. Give him a nice lead.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh my god.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
I mean, go lucky. GG Shanchai.
ないわね
Thanks. And congratulations getting first, of course, since everyone else had these 2 losses already there. Alright, we still have Ponder versus Space Time here. Jan Weber versus Hassas Nelly. So this would return who gets a second and third. It's always nice that we get a consistent group that shows up, and those who can't always make it on Sundays show up when they can. So always thank you everyone for supporting these Sunday sessions. Yeah, by the end of this quarter, there'll be 3 full years of Sunday sessions, and hopefully we can keep doing this as long as we can. And it looks like the match between Condor Space Time and Hassas Nelly and Jan Whipper is all going to the final rounds. Alright, we're done. Let's see, let's go back on that.
Very good game. That was a lot of fun, Akai. Really like that last one.
Yeah, so congratulations against Chan Chai for getting first, Hasa Snow is second, and I got tied with Jan Weber for third. Thanks again everyone for playing. You guys want to continue playing in the room, please do so. think I'm gonna
I'm
play
gonna
a
get
couple.
my kids some snacks. I'll be right back up.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Get your kids some food.
They had lunch, but they had breakfast, but now they're gonna have a snack, and then we'll do dinner later, or lunch
Oh yeah,
later.
it's
But
it's actually only 1 p.m. at your side. Okay, yeah.
yeah,
I
but they
think
were
it's my
asking
time
for
here.
I kept the snacks in the car, so they're like, "Can you get those snacks out of the car?" It's like, yeah, but you know. But that was a really, really good game. I enjoyed that last one, that last round especially. I like the double hop. I didn't
Oh, thank
expect
you.
to hop at all, so it's a good spur of the moment decision on your part. But yeah, very good stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's try Cessna did this jump, which I was basically anticipating that jump kick, and instead he just lands and throws me. Right.
I gotta do a trick sometimes. Can't always.
Round 2.
I'm always like one step behind when I play against you, it feels like. Yeah, thanks for playing, Solari. Space time. We just leave the room to free play right now. But if there's still a lot of people remaining in the room, I could just run it as a league so that people don't have wait time.
Round 3.
But actual organized sessions, next one will be Friday night's team battle. I think we'll keep it as 2-on-2, 2 players per team still. That'll be a Friday evening.
Excellent.
Definitely want to try out some of the stuff that I've been working on, but we haven't got seen to work. Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun, Mystic Mouse. If you like it, enjoy it. Whenever you're free, definitely come and play. Well, the plan is that we'll always have these on Sundays,
Round 1.
unless there's some special occasion of holidays. But I usually post updates on Virtual Discord, which I noticed that you're on. We also do this. I also update the PSN group chat. So if you want to be in that, just let me know. Oh, also just for future, just a note, we're basically at the max limit for the group chat on PSN. So if we ever do get more people participating in the leagues, basically I'll just the people who's been the least active or the latest will be one removed to put in the newer people. 100 people, Skitties. You don't have to worry yet for Europe. There's I think there's like 80 or something right now in that group chat. Hi, Onionito. I did not do a BF5 Final Showdown tourney. However, there is a group that does it every Tuesday, or plans to do it every Tuesday, I believe. They might change the date, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get that. Are you on Virtual Fire Discord by any chance? Let's see. Alright. Do you by any chance use Discord?
I'll definitely try to add. I'll try to get Mystic Mouse also into some of the groups that they can network and find other sparring partners with.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I could send invite. Does the Virtual Fire Discord require invite, or you could just join it?
Usually, You gotta learn the Discord where they put it, but they keep changing it on the mobile app where it's located.
Oh really? Okay.
So, yeah, on the server general info, there's usually a link somewhere.
Round one.
All right. So there's, I think the start this past week, on every Tuesday evening, there's gonna be a
For
BFI
PC?
Fine Showdown weekly bracket. It's a double elimination tournament. I think I saw Cessna, you participate in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's being organized by Z-Man on it. Let me see if I could get a link to the Virtual Fire Discord here. Just a sec.
Yeah, but the tournament by Z-Man, isn't that made for RPCS 3?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Onoelito asked on stream chat, do I do a BFI Fine Showdown tourneys? And I do not do Fine Showdown since I don't have a PC set up. But I assume since you mentioned BFI Fine Showdown, you're referring to the emulator for the PC?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's see, where's that invite link? Yeah, this is the Discord link for okay, there you go. Let me see if I could get that event link so that just make it easier for you to look at. But Z-Man is organizes BFI Fine Showdown using the on the PC using the RPCS3. So definitely check that out if you're interested.
Round four. Ready, go.
Oh, so good. I like what Nelly's doing right now. Good game, Nelly. That was a lot of fun.
That is for North America. I'm not sure if you're from North America or anything. But if anyone's watching by any chance, I do Europe on Saturdays. And we're doing the experimental team battles on Friday nights. Let me switch this back. Full game, see. Be the 49th person, Skadis. 49th person.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Round one. Ready, go. Knockout. Round
The
two.
Filipino snacks.
Ready,
I saw the picture you sent. Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, Sasuna likes this Filipino snack. He sent a picture of it. I was like, ah.
What kind of snacks are they?
It's called Boy Balan.
Mm.
So like fried
Which
corn.
one?
Sounds really good.
knockout.
That's
You
pretty
know
good.
my favorite. You know what my favorite corn snack in the world is actually?
Mm-hmm.
It's turtle snack. It's a Korean brand. It's a Korean snack, and they're like layered. So they're like multiple thin layers into a shape. And the sweet corn is generally the favorite. It's like the standard flavor, but it's really good. A lot of people that if I give it to them, they'll get hooked on it. They'll start going to the Korean store just to buy the snack.
Yeah.
They do have other flavors that are also good, but that one is like the one that sets the sweet corn is the one that sets the standard. But they also have really good like seaweed flavor and spicy flavor. They do have sweets flavor, but I don't really like it. But I think groups that like their cinnamon snacks will like those. But the turtle, it's just called turtle snack. It's really good. But pretty much everybody I've given that snack to has gotten hooked on it and went out of their way to go to a Korean market just to buy that snack. So
GG Sasa-san. Yeah, and Mystic Mouse, if you or Neil, if you definitely have questions, don't hesitate to ask. A lot of people here is more than willing to give suggestions and pointers if you do have questions. In the past, I've won leagues for novice level players, but lately that hasn't been happening since not enough people is interested. But if on Wednesdays, which I'm doing this now on Wednesdays, if people do want some practice or something on Wednesdays, I'm more than willing to happy to do it. If not, I use that as my training day for my sub character, which will be week 4 of Fortaka. It sounds like a ASMR. So my niece really enjoy listening to a turtle eat. And, and so
Yeah.
when there's nothing better to do, she just wants me to just put on YouTube the turtle eating different snacks.
Yeah. No, it's fun to do snacks once in a while, but I almost never do it on stream. I took this moment to ASMR both our streams for us. But snacks are done now, so.
Yes. Actually, I saw this little documentary on how Mortal Kombat make the sounds of the bone crushing or it's all just using vegetables or something and just basically.
Is that what they
Yeah, it was very interesting to see what's the actual things they were using to actually make those sound effects of bone crushes or guts and everything. It's just basically destroying fruits or vegetables.
Foley artists are amazing. We love our Foley artists. That is the professions that work in film and media to make sound effects. And usually they're using things that are crunchy or softy or roughly. But without those sound effects, action movies look really, really weird. If you watch them without sound effects or try to use natural, it just doesn't come across
Yeah,
right.
it's kind of funny how we associate certain sounds with certain things happening, and in real life, it's nothing like it.
Yeah, like if you actually watch like a fight scene with all the other sounds but not the sound effects, but like let's say they even use the real sound effects, you'll be like sure that they're like faking it and they're not hitting each other. So it's like even if they were actually hitting each other, you know. So sound plays a very key role for most of us, not everyone. For those, for most people, sound plays a huge role in their action media.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be realistic, but it's just there's a certain sound that's associated that we associate with.
Yeah. No, there is, and but that exaggerated sound really makes it feel more visceral, right? It's about feeling as opposed to like actually
reality.
Yeah, taking in proper data, you know. So. But it matters. I mean, you know, when I played like Battlefield 3, the thing that blew me away was listening to that thing with really good audio. Was just because their sound design would process like would try to emulate like what we imagine the sounds of like of bullet casings hitting the ground would be like, and suddenly that just immerses you a little more. So you know, you're like 1,000 bullets being fired, and you hear like 1,000 bullets hitting the ground. You know, those are casings, and then you hear the ambience. So that series has traditionally had really good audio design. It's like now these Vanessa's going out with a vengeance. Alright, so I'm going to be adding Lilac to one of my groups here.
You're no match for me.
This is but I'm gonna also try to. This group is not the most active right now, but I'll start posting there more, and I'll try to see if we can do something about getting people out and about sparring again. Oh, never mind.
Round one. Ready, go!
That said, using PlayStation Network groups, the good thing about PlayStation Network is it allows people to set their privacy where they're comfortable at. That said, it also does mean that you won't be able to be invited to groups if your privacy setting doesn't allow it. But it's totally cool if you need that privacy. Just means use more direct communication, DMs directly, and hopefully be able to kind of work the network that way.
Ready, go!
Yeah, Mystic Mouse. If you're referring to Mystic Mouse or trying?
No, I'm just referring
Lilac?
to anybody that chooses to use privacy settings. You know, I'm not
Lilac
gonna
is
out anybody with privacy settings. You know?
Lilac is Neo on Virtual Fire Discord. If you're trying network.
Okay. Awesome. All right,
Round three. Ready,
I'll add them on Discord as well. Yeah, today we had fun times with different people to spar with.
See if I can.
knockout!
So DG is always just playing with Saturn pad on this
Round
game.
four.
It's
Ready,
cool. I like the Saturn pad a lot, but I still prefer sticks, and I still prefer generally arcade controllers. But gamepad is a fine, valid, strong format. Top 2 European players that I know of are playing on pads. So. You got Kingo and Nero both play pad, but Nero might be considering a different type of controller. I won't say too much. It's up to them for them to tell other people. But I think they might be trying different controllers out.
Wow, it was ridiculous.
Nero from you talking about Nero of Italy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
he stopped. I thought he decided to stop playing.
I've played this game long enough. There's a lot of people that stop playing and then suddenly they start playing.
That's true. That is true.
So yeah. Hey, Sir Hixalot, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well.
And
But
there's,
yeah, you and I have seen many people come in and out of VM.
yes, official retire when they say official retire. So yeah, that's true.
The fighting game community has seen a lot of officially retired and then come back. So,
ready, go!
I think every hobby group has had that too. So tip number 1 against Nelly: don't do rising attack unless you're that sure that you made a mistake. I like a lot of their cancels. This is really fun. I was just like, okay. But for some reason I didn't do a vague cancel. That's okay.
Ready, go! My time is here! Knockout!
I'm so happy to be playing against Nelly again. I miss fighting Nelly so much.
Ready, go!
Yep. That's spacing. So good. My stagger break is not good yet.
Knockout!
A lot of good disruption here. That uppercut really disrupts.
Round 4.
Really disrupts.
Ready, go!
See, I'm surprised that Jab lost here, but I think it's more of my opening round right now. So I'm not on it for my opening round starts. And that is like the first thing that will go when you switch platforms is opening round timing start. It's the thing that like will take me about 35 minutes to adjust in the arcade, about 10 minutes to adjust online on different games. So yeah, it is really good stuff. That was an awesome battle. Really enjoyed that.
And this is the updated top 3 results. League ladder for the 4th quarter results. Chanchai with big lead at 6 first place finish. And next 3 at just 1 first place finish. So everyone bully Chanchai. That's the we use that slogan in
I'll
Europe.
be missing you. I won't be here the next 2 Sundays, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. So next Sunday, my cousin is doing basically the equivalent of like a fundraiser for Temple.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's like you do this for like merit, but it's so like for karma wise, it's kind of merit, but you know, but then a lot of people will come out to donate to the temple. Don't donate more than you can. Just donate. You know, donate what's comfortable and what works with your life. You know, but it's a nice thing to do. It's a Buddhist tradition. But you know, people that do have means or business owners tend to do these as a way to kind of try to earn more merit in their life. You know, and then other people tend to go to them for kind of a similar thing. But it's not meant to be like a big show of, you know, you're not trying to brag or anything like that. Or anything like that. But it's a very meaningful event for people of that faith. And so, yeah, that'll be good to do next week. And then in 2 weeks, I'm going to KomoriCon, which is a smaller anime convention in Portland. So I'll be taking my daughter there. So yeah, so I don't think I'll be available for the next 2 Sundays.
Okay.
Or for that Sunday and then the Sunday. Actually, no, it's the Sunday in between. So the Sunday of Vortex Gallery, fine. But it's the Sunday after Vortex Gallery, the week after Vortex Gallery. It's VF tournament. Vortex Gallery is like a month-long tournament. So.
GG's house now. Can everyone bully Chanchai when he gets back?
Yeah, so when I come back, people should be, you know, there should be a lot of people that are at the #1 spot. But that's how it is with League. It's everybody climbs up at different. Like the last 2 seasons, I had to skip League like a lot. So, but what's awesome is that League provides a lot of different League battles for many different people to find their path. So I'm looking forward to Nelly climbing up this turn too.
And
really
yeah,
glad
go ahead.
Sorry.
You go ahead. You go ahead. Finish your sentence.
I was just saying that I'm happy that Nelly is participating in League. I know, to be honest, I know that Nelly generally prefers to be doing either room battles or especially like something like a first to like playing like long set battles with someone. I know that that's preference. So to me, it means a lot that Nelly is playing a League battle, which are like one-offs, and the one-offs can be very frustrating for a lot of the traditional VF players that like to play long sets. But I think League battles help you in a lot of ways too, and sometimes that it being competitive, but you still have to be relaxed about it. I think that's a good thing. But I do think like, but it's true that when you play VF and you play like long set battles, and you start to play at a higher level, that it is definitely a feeling that I think is very special and unique to VF. Like VF's flavor of that feeling is a really good feeling because the match had become like incredibly deep, and so you don't mind losing like 5, but then you win the next 10 or the next 20, you know. And then you start to see like you see a lot more of like the cycle that things go through. Whereas when you go into league battle, you sometimes you got to commit to kind of a read early and then make an adjustment really hard in the middle of it to win that game. It's a very different kind of environment, and for someone used to long set battles, it can feel quote unquote less real, but it's still very real, and it's still a great way to train. And I really encourage league. I think league battle is fantastic, but I do think like yeah, that's where you're going to see variance in the results, but then you'll see long-term results over the course of the full league battle, you know. And so I think it's a lot of fun. I think the league format's pretty awesome, but at the same time, the thing that is being sacrificed is kind of the strategic flow of a long set battle in VF, because you can fight the fight many ways. You can, you know, if we're playing a long set battle, it might start with me playing aggressive, but it might in the middle of it, I might start playing very defensive, and then I might suddenly start playing kind of in some more balanced way, or I might fully go aggressive or defensive, and in different forms. So because this game's move lists are very robust, the fights themselves are actually very robust. It's not fighting the same way all the time. But I think league battle helps you sharpen various forms of skills, various types of skills that really do matter competitively. And I do think league battle sharpens you up for tournament play too.
Preference-wise, for me, I prefer playing
Excellent.
set of first to two or first to threes. But I think the reason why I think League is good, at least for our purposes, intended purposes, these Sunday sessions which I'm hosting by League, it's just a good way just to for people who is part of the VF community already to just show up and represent, and also as a way to let people who might not be in our community a gateway to enter and be part of it if they find it, you know, that they like it.
Yeah.
So and I think that's the the balance. I mean, yeah, it's might not be your favorite play style.
I think it's the most social mode for sure.
Mhm.
I think league battles are way more social, right?
And
Room battles can be social, but they can be a real drag too, right? Everybody's like waiting. If it's like a long line, you know?
that's true.
Shit, Condor got Nelly.
Yeah.
Good job bringing down the
Good job,
queen or
Condor.
king.
Awesome.
No, he was destroying all of us for a while.
Round one. Ready, go!
That was awesome. Nelly did really awesome. And always awesome. Nelly is one of the strongest players in the country. But yeah, the point I'm making also is just that I do think League Battle has its competitive merit as well. It's just another format, but it's a format that might reward a different type of approach, a very different approach from long set, right? But at the same time, tournaments are not long set either. Tournaments are 2 to 3, first to 2s, first to 3s, you know, and that's another form. And that's another thing. But tournaments, every environment just has different things that it'll focus on. But this game is a very robust game. It plays very different. Based on the format, it can play very differently, actually. And the results can show.
Shoot, there was a question I was going to ask because a lot of people and I was in Mike's stream and one of the person asked me, do I have an account on Blue Sky, which is a alternative social media site that's I guess similar to Twitter, but without the recent controversy around Twitter X. But so if it was not for Virtual Fire, I don't think I would have joined any social media sites. Because the only reason I went join was just to get information from those who do post on Twitter X like 10 or so years ago. but I guess it's starting to become like all these different media sites and stuff. Yeah, a lot of work if you want to maintain some presence. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Well, that's why some people get a platform like Hootsuite, which posts across multiple ones as if you're individually, but you can kind of like set a timer on it. Just be like, oh, just set it to post at this time.
Oh, there's something
And-
like that. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Is it?
So
Is
Hootsuite is a popular one. Yeah.
that
But
some type of free app that you use, or?
usually they do lead into a paid tier, but I think for like 2 services it probably would be one. It might be free. There might be a free version. I haven't used it in a while, so it's less popular now than it used to be, but it's really good for these. It's good for professionals, right? It's
Okay.
good for professional new media managers.
Yeah. So I guess is there a this is also something I talked to Mike before too, like with VFDCs and stuff. It's like we're too busy to go into different social media sites too.
Well, like under the previous management of Twitter, it was leaning towards being like more comfortable using it like that, because it was having because before the takeover of Twitter, it was having features like, oh, you want to post this at another time, you can do that, like scheduling your posts, right? But now it's not wanting to do that, right? The current direction, and I wouldn't even say it's controversy at this point. At this point, it's not so much controversy; it's just policy difference, right? The reason people are now saying, "Oh, this might actually be the moment for going to Blue Sky," is because of the change to the blocking feature, and then changing of privacy of images. Like, so if you upload your images on Twitter, the new terms of service would it would be okay for AI services to harvest those, and so it's like, okay, so now some people are like, okay, that's just a policy that I don't agree with, that I don't want my posts used this way. So let's go to an environment where we think it will be. And Blue Sky is set up by a lot of people that were former Twitter employees, so, including the former Twitter owner, so has a role in that. So that's why it's the alternative. But it is a lot of extra work, and I agree with you that like sometimes it's not worth the effort. But there are services that will allow you to cross post. Hopefully, well, except for that, all the services when they keep changing makes it hard to do that. Man, I never would have thought I'd see you do this launcher right there. That's really good. Like lately, that's something you've done after you've been playing more characters. And I like the use of kicking guard. Really good. But for me, I'm just kind of like, okay, but what will you do with the kicking guard when you get it? So, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just more of like, I like using the sweep right here. Very good. So like, you're not going to easily do this against me.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That timing is just so hard. I'm trying to do like the hardest combo with Leon. Low grab it's a good option, but Pai's low throws are not the same as other characters' low throws. She does a lot less damage compared to that. Her low throws are almost all setups, so like I wouldn't like low throw with her as much as I would with some of the other characters. But it's good. It's a good point out. Sir Hicks-a-Lot was saying that they were surprised that you don't like low throw after blocking a sweep, and that's not a bad idea. But
I'm still very bad at low punish, so that's another reason. Like that. That was about low damage.
Yeah.
Very good. Good game.
GG's.
I was gambling on you doing neutral throw again.
Yeah.
So,
I do like neutral throw. I do like neutral throw.
very fun game.
ないわね
But yeah, that's another area that I need to work on is if I do such a block low attacks, do more damage. That's
Low throw is a really good option because low throws are really good whenever you have like guaranteed low throws, and
Mhm.
when you block low attacks, that's a big one. But with Pi, it's a little tricky because all of her low throws are more setup like they're transitional, you know. Whereas like Aoi, Wolf, Jeffrey do like a lot of damage on their low throws. Taka, they do damage like on their low throws. It's a bit different. But it is a good idea because obviously, like as you know, Pi can set up like 3 P plus G is really good at having that back turn situation, which can be a guessing game. And if the opponent doesn't know it's a guessing game, they're going to eat that logic. But it's a stagger when it sets up, and that stagger, her back turn, dash towards him, and do kick leads to a lot of damage, a big damage combo.
Round 2.
So it's a very good thing to point out by saying this a lot. Using low throws when you block a sweep. It's really good. I like Nelly's Eileen also. Very good punish, very good blocking punish.
Knockout.
Now, Pi's standing kick, just like 5K, just normal 5K. Does it require a counter hit to launch?
No. You mean this?
Yeah.
Yeah. It launches on normal hit.
So it's actually a really good punish for some stuff.
I'm just not used to doing it as a punish. Always, I'm too slow with my inputs. For some
Is
reason.
it generally what you do when you're like minus 13? Or when you're plus 13?
I'm sorry?
Is it a good 13 frame punisher then?
Oh, it's 14 frames. 14 frames.
14? Okay, that's right.
It's 14.
Yeah.
I just like for some reason my middle finger is not so quick as my timing wise.
No problem.
Come drive in DC. It'll get quicker.
Usually that's more of a mental stack thing. That's usually more mental stack than it is the finger. It's just
Yeah, I keep joking. I need to use my middle finger a little bit more, you know, like,
yeah.
in normal life.
Oh, you know, you gotta read more Making Out in Japanese. Just kidding.
Yeah, don't. I'm not that naive.
It's a very popular Japanese language book, so it's been updated for modern times. So... Oh, I was like, yeah, you have conversion there. Good game. Very good battle.
Yeah, GG's. How's that smelling? That was with my shoulder. I failed the input. Yeah, I noticed those moves that requires like triple direction inputs. I have trouble doing those with fastest timing. So I've been trying to work on that. As if I could do that back forward.
B plus K, yeah.
Yeah, that if I could do that very efficiently, like very fast execution, then I could be more scary, at least with the damage output. But I'm having trouble.
When she has that guaranteed on the evade, it's insane. Like crumples, combos, huge damage.
Combos are normal hit, that's what I said.
It's very scary.
Don't hurt.
It's back throw.
Round 2. Ready, go!
If Condor was intending to hit with like 3K when Pi was like on the ground, then the trick there is to pre-hold 3. If you tap 3 and K, you're gonna get the down attack, but if you pre-hold 3 before hitting K, it'll work as 2K. By the way, it's a good time to, it's kind of late, we should have said it earlier. So Mike on VFBC had asked Zonchan for Taka combos, and then Zonchan just gave Mike his full list of Lei Fei combos. The combos that Zonchan, pretty much arguably the best Lei Fei player in the world, along with Kubinashi Rider and Yasukami. But Zonchan has gave Mike that list of combos. So if you go to virtualfire.com on the front page, you'll see the link to the article that has Zonchan's preferred combo list for Lei Fei. So you can practice these combos to hopefully do the damage output of Zonchan. Also on Twitter, Zonchan has said that they've done pretty much all that they kind of meant to do for supporting VF, but if people show enough interest by liking and retweeting their posts, then they will consider posting an article about what advanced players do. And so, if you can, please like and retweet that post on on Twitter, because we would like. Zonchan's actually a very good teacher. They are the mentor for Himejan. They are the one who taught Himejan how to play better VF. And Himejan is very, very high tier. Is in the elite in Japan. Zonchan is an amazing player. He's got kind of a rockstar personality. As part of that rockstar personality, they do sometimes act a bit more on a whim. So, for example, a lot of their videos on YouTube are now gone. So when you get the chance to get good material from Zonchan, it's really good material, and I recommend trying to take it. And when they give you an opportunity to let them know that you'd like some of that advanced material, let them know. So, yeah. But at the very least, you can get probably the best combo list for Lei Fei on virtualfighter.com's front page right now.
Anti-Akai Akira.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. I just mean I have more to learn. I'm going to take a small break here, Jackson. I think I'll play a couple more after this.
Alright. Again, Sir Hixalon, it's good to have you here. I hope you've been doing very good. And I really appreciate your feedback on the group chat.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Bringing it back.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's should ring out. Nope.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good game.
Forgot to train, eh?
Alright, Nelly, here we go. On that room battle flow where it's like it can be a long wait before we get our rematch. So, but we love it because we get to fight a lot of good people. Keep it fresh.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Se cree que sin nada vale. Y cuando terminé yo, ¿ah?
Nice. Good wait.
Knockout.
Alright. I kind of see some of the way that Nelly's playing out too. Let's
Round
try
2.
this.
Ready, go!
Okay, so elbow will lose to that. Didn't expect this one, but that was a good evade.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Good game. They go straight out. We don't have the time to do this. Good game, Nelly. That was a lot of fun.
You're no match for me.
Doing that. Just gotta check the damage on. Let's dance. Yeah, I can't. It's gotta be.
Ready,
No. It has to be the second kick that can line up to it. The first kick can't. Okay. Good to know. Everything else will work. Everything else is like 20 damage. Trade. So you're really counting on them rolling to the side. If not, then you just go up. Good.
round 2. Ready, go!
So good.
Excellent! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
Mission accomplished.
Welcome back, Mystic Mouse. Good to have you back. Very good battle between Condor and Nelly. Have I ever stepped away? I have. Yeah. So, yes and no, right? Let's see. I stepped away from Virtua Fighter Online during 2014, right? And so I stopped playing online between 2014 and 2020. And I liked online. I didn't hate it. I just felt that it was a very different game. And I had plenty of opponents to play against in my region and in my city. So I just decided to focus more on playing offline. And there's some regrets with that decision because, you know, once we started playing on Parsec in 2020, at the end of 2020, and that Ultimate Showdown came out, the amount of like matchup knowledge that I was lacking didn't feel good, right? And so it's like I understand a lot of parts of the game, but there was like a lot that I'm behind on for that lack of matchup knowledge. Because I just kept fighting like a lot of Brads and some Jackies and some Shuns, right? And but I'm not getting like that many matchups that I'd like. So that was the trade-off for that decision. But at the same time, online in 2014, a lot of people were playing on Wi-Fi, and a lot of people are playing. You know, connection's not the same. So because of that, then playing with like, then that was different. So that was the reason for stopping that. But I would have gained a lot of matchup knowledge, and also people's internet connection were getting better. And you know, you and Dennis were fighting when you came back, and Dennis had been fighting online on 360. So I could have had great matches with Dennis. I would have definitely had good connections because I did have wide connection the whole time. So I did continue to play VF offline. But after, I think maybe by 2016, it's off and on because it's whenever Portland players were playing VF, and sometimes they would. It would always, people would always let me know that they were playing VF by the logo, and then I would show up and play. The downside is that 2018 to 2021, I'm busy. Well, to 2022, I'm busy in the restaurants,
Mission
just
accomplished.
not coming back into like. If I went to a session offline, it would have to be after the restaurant closed. It would be like, and so it'd be like just for the last hour. So I wasn't playing as actively, but I kind of was technically away from the game. And I was also focused on Vainglory from 2016 up until 2018. I was focused on Vainglory like a lot. So I was away from VF quite a bit, but I would play and we would do cool stuff at locals whenever locals were playing VF. And
You
we
know
did.
what you're getting yourself into.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Interesting.
Knockout.
But I came back 2021, basically end of 2020 is when I really feel like I came back to VF, because especially because I saw how good Parsec was playing online.
Ready, go!
I would have definitely played with you on 360 if I knew that you were back and if I was playing online. If I had tried online during that time. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. That's such a good read. I like how Nelly's plans are really good, and they're like, I'm gonna do stuff that you can't cheat with. So, except that kick, I do think I can uppercut it, but I'm
Round
not sure.
3. Ready, go! Knockout!
I don't know what I'm doing wrong lately, Chainshot, but it seems like I'm in sort of a slump.
Uh, that's always a hard one. I can tell you about just about like the third league battle. That's it. But I don't think it was as much of an issue. Like I don't think like that's the permanent issue. I think that was just in that moment that it was just that it was clear that you were having doubts, and so what it was just in the third league battle when you and I fought, you were just really hesitant. So then your execution was falling apart after that because you were kind of not sure. Like you were having trouble committing because you were unsure that it would work. So you were kind of just watching, and that's okay. But I think the rest of the time you are committing, and that's not a bad thing. But it is. But I am trying to counter. I in my case, between you and me, I'm trying to play more patiently. I do think your guard breaks have been on point during that change. You know,
I've
so
been
you've been
trying to
able to.
incorporate that. That's something new.
So I think right now it's more of figuring out your flow with that and how it melds with your other options. But I think you're successfully guard breaking, and I think that's a
Yeah.
good. That's a step forward. There's other
Yeah.
steps back, but they're gonna come back because you're gonna. It's just getting that into your flow again, and how the decisions kind of go together, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like today when I fought against Meaty, right? Meaty, I commented earlier on this stream. Meaty plays a lot like I do, actually. Like their approach is similar to mine. Like try to condition people in offense and squeeze them into options, and then try to either make reads or condition based on that. It's more conditioning than I want to admit, you know. But it's. I'd like to say it's reads, but a lot of times it's just simply conditioning.
¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
But like, you know, but at the same time, the flip side to that approach is that basically because your attacking timing is very predictable when you play this way, then certain things like evade become stronger against you, but then you start trying to cover it with like ECD. But when you do that, delay attack becomes really good. So certain players like a Nelly can kind of see through that, right? They can see like what's really causing trouble. Like they can see what's gonna like they see the answer to what you're doing. They just have to figure it out right away, or they just have to figure it out in the middle of that fight.
Gotcha.
But for you, you're a strong reads player, right? You're not an aggressive player, and you're not a defensive player. You do both quite well. You're a player that is very much more Yomi actually. You're using timing, not fixed timing. The timing of your opponent. You're like, oh, this is when he wants to do this, and so you set up for like that moment. And Akira rewards that a lot because Akira can hit like a truck, you know. So,
Yeah.
and so, right now it's just more that I think in your fights with me today, you're used to me. You're used to your options covering like 2 or 3 of my favorite options, and then today I kind of just say I'll sit back a little. But in the past, whenever I do that though, you're also good about rushing certain things at me too, and be like, okay, I know. And so I think I made you doubt your 9K, but then I was able to kind of punish it a couple times when you do decide to try to use it, you know. But I just felt like
I think it's not just you. I think in general I've been doubting a lot of my options.
Yeah. I feel the doubt. That's what I feel. So I feel like it's like he feels like this is not gonna work. Some of it is that we're coming up with counter options for some of your favorite plays. So it's like the reverse, right? It's like the reverse of that situation of what you normally do before. And so that can be the tough part. But I do think it's something that's temporary. Like I think it's just part of I think part of it is okay. You're figuring out how to use guard break more into your fights because you can see how powerful that thing is, right?
Yeah.
But when you do that game with Akira, you're bisecting your options in a good way. You're cutting their defense apart, and you're covering a lot of options. But then there's always this thing that's gonna get you, you know, right? Like when I said if Paul is suddenly doing guard break and super dashing elbow, right, or dashing elbow, then I'll just take the hit. But super dashing elbow is the big risk. But if Paul's doing not super dashing elbow but doing guard break, I'll just take the hit. And then strike at certain timings. But Paul is very good about switching to another game if it's not working. And I think in your case, you don't do that so much as that you kind of just sit for the right thing, and then when you realize you're waiting for the wrong thing, then you kind of just figure out what that other right thing is, you know?
Right.
And so you're not a person that's conditioning hard, as hard. You're letting the person play what they want, and you come up with a really good answer for it. That's my impression. I could be very wrong. That's how it feels when I fight you, though. You know, it's I feel like I'm gonna get sucker punched really hard if I'm not careful, and then sometimes my hands will do what it wants to do, and that's when I die. Right? But
There we go.
gonna remind Condor to mix in tech rolls sometimes, you know, because my Leon's gonna try to hit you off the ground. But Condor's crushing is so scary. If I do a low without thinking about it, I will probably die because he's freaking okay. I love this mix. Single punch throw. It's a really good one. I'm always waiting for that second punch.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Oh, so cool. Oh, that was a really good round, though. Good round. I could do a bigger punch than this. I need to do 8 PK, but elbow punch, I'll take it. At least I get Okazemi.
Forgot to train, eh?
All right, Akai, are you back? Is Akai here?
Probably not.
No, probably not. Forgot to set away. Akai's trolling us. Okay. Alright.
Let's see.
Round 1. Ready, go!
So earlier you did hop, but you didn't do the kick, and the kick I think would have hit me still. But I do think there was a time earlier today where I did evade when it was hit. But today I'm trying really hard to fight mostly at the spacing. Nice. I will one day be able to stagger break that.
Fade that.
So hard.
It's hard.
Yep.
Ready, go!
Good. Good. Very good. Ah, I hit that. That was beautiful. Very beautiful. I didn't fully commit. I delayed that. I thought that they
Ready,
would.
go! Excellent!
I did mess up my buffer. Right here, I intended to low poke you, but it would have probably got eaten that way too.
Ready, go!
Very good. Almost. There it is. Very good. And you got the range. Good game. See,
Yeah.
those 9Ks were all on point on that set. I mean, there were a few 9Ks I punished, but you scored more damage. I think at the very least you broke even, but I think you had a small profit on 9Ks.
I think it was mostly it's mostly the way you're using back kick into an anti-air of sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I need to figure that out.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
It's deleting my time. Okay.
Round three. Ready, go!
Yes, it can be very scary at the wall. And so can Akira.
Nope, not today.
That works too.
That's back.
It's funny that because of the intercept position in your hop kick, it looks like you basically kick with your non-kicking foot. So-
Oh, that was good. How do you do that? Falling from a kick into a...
Round four.
to down attack?
Ready, go!
You mean Vanessa's intercept position?
No, the down attack.
Let's see. I think just pre-buffering the down front kick and that you were down long enough for it. Well, no, you don't have to be down long enough. It does a down kick. It was a very risk though.
Knockout!
Yeah, he's waiting for me to jump, basically.
Yeah,
He's.
I was targeting the 9K by the way. I mean, I keep it in my mind that that's a move I have to try to like play around a bit and try to get a feel for when you're gonna do it, and then just try to just do backdash. I mean, but backdash can still lose to it if I delay, if I watch. So then it's like I have to commit to hitting it. And it's not that I'm just trying to kill just the 9K. It's 9K plus whatever else I think you're gonna do there, right? So, yeah.
Round one. Ready, go!
These are goats.
Knockout! Round two. Ready, go!
But there's a lot of good stuff in Lilac Phoenix's game, so I do hope to get them connected with more sparring partners too, because I think they're gonna do pretty well. I think it's gonna be good to see.
Knockout.
I mean, it's not easy to hit them, so
Yeah,
in general, I think it's the more experience they get.
I think so too, because I think what I was seeing was basically I was having to do a lot of more character-based stuff, but on basic flows they were pretty good. The first time I fought them on basic flow, then yeah, they were losing a lot of those decisions. But after that, they started when they kind of. The fact is that they're pretty solid on going defense to offense, which is important in this game. They're just right now using kind of like more of the attack pressure, that's normal with Eileen. I like what they were attempting to do on Okizemi, and and I like some of the moves they use because they're moves that later on have really good application. I think it's like Eileen's 1P is an interesting one, right? And 1PK. There's some interesting tricks with that move, and they seem to actually have a grasp of some, or the potential. So. Though they do seem to be mostly focused on like streams, and so that's going to be maybe the challenging part, right? Is valuing the other moves. But Eileen's got strong strings, but she's got very strong like
String and string cancel options are very strong.
Yeah, it's a long-term investment with her, but it's a really good one eventually if you can master that part of her game. But you still got to master with like how do I turn this one decision into a lot of damage? Is going to be that big step for them. But it's hard because to do that in this game, you gamble a bit. And when Eileen gambles, she gambles pretty hard.
Right, I'm back. Apologies, we had a dog that has some eye issues, so I had to help take care of. The nephews and nieces were washing the dogs, and I think one of them got too much soap in the eyes. So.
Let's see. But yeah, for your PS5 though, it's probably not in budget now. But if it ever goes on sale, Astrobot is an awesome family cruiser. So it's a single player game, but it's really good.
Comes with the system, right?
No.
What's that?
Well, the new one doesn't.
There's a demo that comes with the system.
Oh, I must just have the demo. Okay.
Yeah. So the demo is a mini game, right? It's a nice bite-sized game, but it comes free with the PS5. But the full-on game just came out like 2 months ago, and it's.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really good. That's really good that you learned those 3 things. Feel free to elaborate what you felt you learned though, because it is good, and it's great to talk about too. But I think you learned a lot in these matches. I think you're seeing a lot, And you like in the first match that you played with me, Lilac, when I just simply like would block and counterattack, like you adopted that flow pretty quick, and you played much better the second time I fought you. Well, it is a strong field. Guard throw escape is something that you need to teach you. So, do you know how the throw escape system works in this game? And do you know that you can always hold the throw escape while you're guarding in this game? If you don't know that, we'll teach that to you right now. And I'll message you either on PSN or send me a message on PSN or on Discord. And I'll give you some drills you can practice against the AI to kind of master that so you're always doing it. But you do want to always, anytime that you would normally guard or hold the guard button, you want to be doing a throw escape. And no longer than that. So if you're no longer guarding, that's okay. Move to the next thing. But you want to be doing a throw escape every time that you're guarding. Unless you're buffering your next move.
Too slow.
When we say buffer the next move, we actually input. This game, unlike a lot of fighting games, this game encourages you to input early. And so the sooner you get good at inputting stuff early, the more options will open up to you in this game. And then there will be a reason to do delay later. But But like when you're like stuck in like a block stun or a hit stun or any kind of stun, you can input your next move, and a lot of the times your character will just do it when they recover. There is a limit to this, but it's VF is much more generous about this than most of other fighting games are. So most fighting games want you to like wait for your character to recover, then hit a button. This game is like, go ahead and hit the button early if you know what you're gonna do, and a lot of times it'll probably do it. But throw escapes, you press and hold guard, and then while you're holding guard, you press and hold punch, and now you're holding guard and punch, and now your opponent cannot do neutral throw against you. For as long as you're holding guard and punch together, for as long as you're holding that, anytime they do neutral throw, you will escape it. You don't have to tap it, you don't have to time it. They just cannot do a neutral throw. Like, they'll do a neutral throw, they'll grab you, but you'll escape it. If they do like half circle forward throw, and you're holding guard, punch, and forward, then then you'll be escaping forward throws. Any throw that ends with forward and throw will be escaped if you're holding forward, guard, and punch. So anytime you press guard, and then you press and hold punch in the direction neutral, or
Well done,
forward.
Chenchai. Well done, Akai, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
And so
Is
you want
my
to
snacking that loud?
ないわ
No, no.
No,
I
you haven't
didn't
been
even
loud
hear
at all
any.
today. Last time I
I-
heard you snacking loudly was a few months ago. I just did it once in the last 4 years, so 3 years. But today was very loud, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it anyways, because I come back to the room and I'm already in a match with Nelly, and I was like, okay, I better eat quickly while I can after this game.
Also, thanks for stopping by, Jinwo, Lei Fei player from Japan.
Yep, they are Korean and a Korean living in Japan, and I really liked them. Very nice person. They were very, very kind to me when I met them in Japan at Arcade Mikado, and very welcoming. And they let Adam Yuki borrow the arcade stick, I believe.
Round 2.
So, yeah.
Ready, go!
Oh, yeah, he's great people.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Don't ring yourself out. It'd be funny if that turned into a real against a guy at BF3 style.
I'll be
Yeah,
really sad if that happens.
it's possible.
Really, really appreciate that. It's too bad, Jinwoo is one of the few that would be streaming on Twitch from Korea. The problem is Twitch is no longer in Korea. So I think Twitch said that the server costs are too high. But I forgot like the full real reasons for it. Something like this.
Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go!
Hey Blurring, good to see you. Good to see you back in the room.
Knockout!
Did you change that?
Very good game. That was a lot of fun. Were you trying to do a reversal here? No, you just stayed crouching. Okay.
I try to do low punch. Okay. What was that? What I trying to do low punch? I have no idea what I was trying to do. I do have an issue where I don't remember what I'm trying to actually do in the middle of a match. sometimes.
ADHD, baby.
Yeah.
People ask me often, like, what are you trying to do? I was like, I don't remember. I can tell you if we start playing again.
Yeah.
That's why we watching replays over. It's like, why did I do that? It's like, oh, okay.
Sometimes I can
Mystic
make
Mouse,
sense of why I was trying to do something.
Round one. Ready?
Um, while I did post it two links on my stream chat. I think this was a week or two ago. Some people was asking it in the Europe League stream, and so there's a lot of great resources. Like go VFDC if you want to find some certain information and stuff. But if anyone's in the path of trying to get better at this game, I think there's two articles or videos that is actually very good to give you in the right mentality. The first one I would suggest is Jin's For Those Who Want to Win. It's actually a very good article. It's written, there's a Japanese version and an English version written by Jin with help. And it kind of gives you just a general idea of how you should kind of progress. And then the other one is a video by Shiva. When you cannot win. Basically, it's
yes. No, go
uh,
ahead.
that one basically kind of goes step by step troubleshooting. Like if you can't beat someone, like what should you be trying to figure out why you're losing. And so those are what I think would be very helpful. Just those character specific guides, game system information. Those are all posted like on VFDC or on Virtual Fire Discord. So those will be what I would suggest as your direction as you try improving the game.
Yeah, those both of those are extremely good. They take a troubleshooting approach, which is a wonderful approach because a lot of people will relate to it. And some of the stuff is mindset, but some of it's real, just simple mechanics, and they're really good guides. They're actually generally the mechanic first, but the mindset aspect is more about just how you troubleshoot normally, anyhow. But both guides taken as a whole are very, very good. Highly recommended.
Round two.
And what was the easy way to find both of these guides again?
I posted a link to both of them on the stream chat.
Okay.
One of them is in Jin's blog. He has his own personal blog. And the other one was Shiva's videos in which I gave a rough translation of. That still it's been almost 3 years and I still haven't gotten the full formal translation done.
But if somebody's going to VFTC, what's the easiest way for them to find it?
You can just type when you cannot win. That's the easiest way. It's in the dojo section, the translation.
It's in the forums, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In the dojo forums specifically.
Yes.
They can say, when you cannot win.
Yeah.
Round four. Ready? Go! Knockout.
Layak seems to be a
That was
very
really good stuff.
Neil, yeah,
he's
seems to be a very
improving.
fast learner.
Mystic Mouse, you're doing very, very good. You really are. A lot of the stuff that I saw you adapting to in the flow there was really quite good. And,
Mid strikes, fast mid strikes, punch shoot blows. Those are very fundamental stuff. Yeah.
well, there's a sense of like when they can attack and when they should defend, and it's actually pretty good. Yeah. So it's like they might not be seeing the success right there, but what I see in the flow is pretty good.
Ready?
Like they have a good intuitive sense of how a lot of those moves are working.
Yep. Hey Jimmy, welcome to your room, and also hi to Lightning Dragon stepping by the stream. All right. It's 4:45 my time. I think we'll be calling it I'll be
I'm
ending.
gonna
I'll be
be calling
stopping
it
soon.
soon.
We got 7 people in the room. Should I just like make it into like a hit the league button so everyone get more matches, or
No,
just leave
not
it as
like
is?
my kids. Let's see. Oh, it's just you and me. Who am I gonna raid? I am also gonna head out for now because I need to take care of my kids. I'm living the single dad life for one more week. Vortex Gallery is doing Guilty Discharge. Juice Box is doing Final Fantasy 14 online.
Yeah. So next week. Yeah. So next week you'll be helping a friend out with at the temple, right?
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so. And the next weekend is a Tokyo Bay Area Cup, and Virtual Kazama's bi-weekly Sunday evening.
Yeah, next week Sunday is a double feature. You got Akai's League, and then you have casuals after that, and then you have Virtual Kazama's the bi-weekly, or is it the takeover?
Yeah, the
Bi-weekly
VF takeover. Yeah, I think I have a link to the challenge for that.
And you all should participate. It's a lot of fun. The skill level is there's a bunch of different skill levels represented. It's always a lot of fun, and I really encourage everyone to do it. And you know, if he's still doing the final countdown on the kazoo, I love it even more. but I love the vibes. Yeah, so it's a fun tournament. Please support both.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
Not So the Wolf was streaming, but they're streaming King of Fighters 15, but they were streaming Virtua Fighter.
And also, if you don't have a PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4, but do like Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, there is a weekly tournament on Tuesday nights organized by Z-Man on the Virtua Fighter Discord. So that's another option available.
The only thing I would say is just remember to give yourself the PC role, or it won't show up on your on your Discord. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did that.
Let me see. You could see the events, right? If you don't have the PC role, I think he's listed as the
you
events.
can't. I mean, you can see the event. You just can't see the chat.
I see. Okay. So that is the event information for the Tuesday weekly tournament for Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown using the RPC S3, I think that's right. And if you go in the Virtua Fighter Discord, you want to set yourself as a PC role.
I should have kicked them.
As a heads up, I'm going to be raiding Not So the Wolf. They are playing King of Fighters 15 right now. They speak French, but you can speak English in there.
Yeah, he typed English.
So we're going to start the raid soon, but we're going to let this match play a bit. Because I love having as much Nelly on my channel as possible too. But I am going to go take care of my kids, and I hope to be playing some more VF a little later today.
Alright. Thanks for playing, Chan.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everything, Akai. Always fun, always a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Yeah, one of the challenges for Akira is his rising kicks. Is a big challenge for him. Especially when people can Sabaki them. Right.
That was a shrimp.
Intruder hook is a really good move. That's the move where Vanessa kind of really leans into the side either direction and then does a hook. It is that one right there, and it can actually beat a lot of stuff in very interesting situations. The weakness of it is guard punishable. But if you're thinking about evading it, understand she can control which direction she does that hook. So it's something where it's going to keep an opponent from trying to evade too much.
But they both hit at different levels though, right?
Just low, just mid and mid, I think. All right, everyone have a good one and enjoy Akai stream. The remainder of it, I'm gonna raid Natsu the Wolf right now. Say hi to Natsu for me.
Alright, this will be my last set too for me, guys. Oh. Go stage.
Round one. Ready, go!
That was a lot of fun.
Knockout! Round two. Ready, go! Knockout!
Yeah, Barn down a little
Three.
bit.
Ready, go! Knockout!
Now he's like, why are you raiding in the middle of my match with Akai? I have to listen to like Natsu's like King of Fighter sounds. Like,
Back. What's up?
nice conversion, Akai.
Thank you.
Very nice evade though. That was good. That was good stuff.
Knockout! Round five. Ready, go!
Ready?
Let's go for the damage.
Got me.
Knockout!
That was a really good match though. Excellent match.
Thank you. GG's. GG's, Nelly. I have to work on
I like
my
it,
down forward motions. And double taps.
keep it up though. You did. It was. I saw a really good ECD against her 9P, and I saw a lot of good stuff from your. A lot of good micro.
Yeah, you basically almost had him.
All right, I'll steal one game, even though I'm not on stream anymore. All right,
Remember,
here we go.
feed your children, Chan. Feed your children.
Feed your children.
Don't get your wife upset.
My kids are okay. My wife's okay. But
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Ready, go!
All right, let's see who's still. Okay. Let's see who I should raid.
oh my god, that uppercut's so good. I just don't remember that the stagger's gonna happen.
So many people stream about Dragon Ball.
The Sparkling Zero? Yeah.
They must. Yeah.
It's Sparking Zero, but I want to call it Sparkling Zero.
That's the newest game or
It's
something.
a soft drink, man.
Yeah.
Sparkling water.
I love his choices on Okizumi now because he's just like, I'm not gonna eat like a Sabaki kid. I keep thinking I can evade that. But it's like I already evade canceled somehow.
Round three.
good. I have my opening timing.
Alright, I think I'll wait Bushido,
Good delay on
captain
kick.
of the average holes, participate in the Friday Team Night Battle Night. And who's November 9th. If anyone lives close to the Denver, Colorado area, they do have a VF5 Ultimate Showdown as a side tournament at that bar showcase, I think it's called.
How did I lose to double low punch? Ah. No, because I evaded low punch. And I evaded it late. That's
Round
it.
4.
Most likely, yeah, late evade.
Ring out.
Reminder that at max charge, this move becomes a move.
Ready, go.
Oh, I thought the 1K was going there. Very good. Good game. Good game. 8K will not win me this one.
Alright,
Good
for
game.
those watching my stream, you guys have a good night. Wait right now.
Battlefield, you'd be
Have a good
dead.
day, Akai.
Yep, thanks again, Chan Chan Sasuna. Always fun to do
Wonderful,
these
pleasure.
Sundays.
Thank you.
So I've been telling you guys I've been watching the newest Rama, like, and always comparing back to the manga and the
It's
original
gonna
TV
be hard
series.
to do.
I think they're like really it's definitely much more faithful to manga, but I feel like sometimes it's the original manga to add like more stuff to kind of elaborate on certain things, in which I think yeah.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it doesn't have that.
adaptations can always, go in different directions and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And but like we've talked about, I have a feeling I know the parts that you'll probably like so much about the original that nothing can replace that.
Yeah.
And
It's one
similar
of those
to
things.
Kenshin, though. It's similar to Kenshin because the Kenshin, the modern one, is actually more faithful to the manga.
Mhm.
But
It's a lot more faithful to the manga.
it's a lot more faithful, and it tells the weaker stories of the manga like better than the anime did. But it's also like, but there is like the sense of humor was really really good on the original, and
Ready,
the drama of Kenshin, like the emotional drama of Kenshin is conveyed, I think, better in the manga or in the anime, the first series. But I do think that this new anime is pretty good. Same thing with Ranma, where I'm like, man, the comedy and the romance on the anime of the original series is actually very good and has its own distinct like flavor or distinct like, and they nail it. But also it's that soundtrack. The original soundtrack is so good. So
Yes, yeah, that's
it's not
yeah.
gonna be replaced. That like that's pretty much in your heart. You
The
can't
the
take it away.
Yeah.
timing, the timing of the music, sound effects, music was that's
I mean,
Wow, wow.
well, it's like when they decide to go very comedic, it's really good, and then when they decide to go very romantic and introspective, it's like it makes you feel for the characters more. So I think like the original series is always going to be strong on this suit. But I
Yeah.
think like, but I think at this point I've watched so many different things that are like a remaster, a remake,
uh-huh.
a new adaptation. So I kind of just am like I'm used to doing that, but at the same time, the good thing is. Well, actually, sometimes it can be hard because, for example, like Full Metal Alchemist, the first series, there are stuff that they do good in the anime, but what sucked was that they caught up with the manga, and then they decided to go ahead and push forward. So they end up creating their own story that makes a lot less sense. It's like a Game of Thrones situation. So
God.
so the original series just gets really bad as a story, but like things that they were doing as an anime were actually pretty good early on. But the good thing is that later on they remade